Hi my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kazaru, or welcome back to the channel and thanks for coming to click this video today. In today's video, we are having a little play. As you can tell by the thumbnail, I wanted to do a sort of mustard inspired, I guess like from my top, and also it's a colour I actually really like to wear on my eyes, and I feel like it's a really good autumn sort of eye look. So we're going to be taking the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, just because also they are coming out with this in a mini palette soon in like a plastic casing, but they're not going to have all the shades that you get in this one. So I wanted to have a little play about with this one because I really like it and I haven't used it for a while, and I really like this shade here, which is called Tempera, and we're going to be using that shade up here near the eyebrow. And yeah, and we are going to be playing using this palette with this one, the Odens by Christmas Eve palette, because it has some really scrumdiddlyumptious shades in it. Let me show you. Here, and just these golds and this one I think we're gonna combine. I think this one, this one, this one. So I think I'll have a little play with that on the eyes. So let's have a play and see what this turns out like. Let's I hope it turns out good. So I'm taking my Eco Tool brushes. These are really cool. I'll link them down below where you can get them. I got mine from Asda quite a long time ago, or I can't remember, or was it Boots? I think it was Asda. They look like this. These are different though. This is my first one I got. It's the older one. It doesn't have the indents. Like this one has little indents, if you can see. But they're really, really good brushes. I use them all the time for my eyes. I don't use anything else. And I've gone back and I've bought more of them because they're that good. Love them. And no, they're not sponsoring me. Nothing in this video is sponsored. No one's sponsoring me. I am a small beginner YouTuber. Nobody's sponsoring me. Everything you see I bought with my own money. Yeah. But anyway, enough waffling on. Let's get straight into it. And whilst you're here, and if you like these type of videos, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel because it really helps my channel out. And join the Kazaru family. And any eye looks, colours you would like to see me do or to help you with at home, just drop a message in the comments and I will get back to you. So we're going to take just a little bit of this shading brush. I call it like a loosey-goosey shading brush. We're going to go straight in using the Anastasia one first, the Tempera shade, which is this one. And we're just going to put that on top here. I am a big ABH fan. I was thinking about getting the new fall palette, but I'm not sure yet because I feel like the colours in it might be a bit too dark for me. But then I'm looking at this thinking, this colour story is quite dark for me and I like it. So I actually might like that one, but I'm going to wait, and you guys should wait too. And we'll get it in a sale together. We'll get it cheaper together. That'll make me happy. But whenever they do go in the sale, they're only knock off what they put them on 20% discount, so you get like a bit off, but not much really. Not really. Same shade, just going on the other side of the eye. Find it easier, and you will too at home. I used to just do one eye and then come back off camera and then come back and show you the look, but it's easier if I just actually do the same shade, go on one eye, we do the other eye, and then, because then you can see if you've got it sort of symmetrical. You know, you don't have to match it completely, but it's good to just do it that way. It just makes it a bit easier, I find. But you guys at home can do it any way you want. So just chill and relax. On my calendar it says it's officially autumn time now here in the UK. And I love it. Temperature's already dropped. My partner the other day was saying, oh yeah, we need to put the heating on. I don't think it's that cold yet. I don't think we need to put the heating on. We will wait. We will wrap up. We're not putting the heating on yet. No way. We don't need to. And I'm just going to lighten up the inner corners as well with the same shade. Do you know what I mean? It's just a brilliant light shade. And I'm putting it right over. Literally right over on my inner corner bits. And that has just brightened up my face and everything. Everything I've got on already on my face, my base and everything, and what I've used, I'm going to link it all below for you. But I will say one thing that I did do off camera, I put on the Revolution Cheek. I'm not even sure what this is called because I chucked the box away. And it doesn't say on it anywhere what this shade's called. But it smells like Ice Pops. It smells really nice, I love it. So I put that on my cheeks. And I actually really like this. I went on top of it though, because I do like this, but it does leave a little stickiness after you've done it. And I thought, what can I do to set this in place? So I actually went on top with my Sweet Cheeks NYX Creamy Powder Blush. And this is in the shade Rose and Play. And I did a shorts of this the other day. If you want to go find it, I put it on top of like some lipstick and it looked really cool. But I put some of this on top of this just to lock it in, and it just made it even more extra glowy. I love it. But everything else I done, link down below. Just wanted to share that with you. I think I'm happy with how light we are here now. I say that and then I add a bit more. I really like having like lifting this bit up near my eyebrow underneath. It's making all light and airy. Happy. I've got a little wiper brush pad. Always wipe off in between when you're dipping in. Give it a nice clean, all your brushes. This bit is just for like bigger, thicker brushes. I always tend just to use this side though, to be honest, and I love it because I can do my makeup and hold it. And if I'm doing other people's makeup, it's really great. It's a really useful thing to get. I'll try and link this too. I got this years ago, but I'll try and find out how much it is. And this is a BH Studio Pro one that I've got. Because I love BHS Cosmetics. Even though they have morphed with Revolution. Really love that stuff. I haven't ordered any of their new stuff though, because they have come out with some like summer stuff they came out with. And I think they've got some other things. But I'm going to have another look. And we'll see whether their quality is the same. Because I haven't done a video of that yet. And I would like to do that for myself and for you guys, because I think you would be interested. Anyway, gosh, I'm such a chatterbox. I know why. It's because I've had a cup of tea. Maybe too much caffeine for me. So we're gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna do like this shade. Oh, I don't know though. It looks it's a bit pooey looking. Actually, change my mind. We're actually gonna take this shade. This one here, Golden Orca. Don't know if I'm saying that right. I think I am. Orcha. Bit of kick up in the pan. And I'm just going to take this and put this in the crease. Like that. And we're going to do exactly the same on the other eye. I like to really just put it in and then sort of open the eye and then go back and forth, back and forth. I'm looking in the mirror down here though. And just make sure you don't stab yourself in the eyes. Alright guys? I think we've all done that before with our makeup brushes, haven't we? Same on the other side. Yeah, that's a really nice shade, because I just feel like this shade is just, it has too much green in it for what I want to achieve, and this one is more yellowy, ooh, yellow in it, and brown. Just really swooping that all the way down. Like that. I'm just going forward and back really like a windscreen wiper at the minute. Sometimes I do like to do circular motions, but just for the purpose of where I want this placed, I'm just going to go forward and back, forward and back. Oh, I do a little circular motion. I don't even realise I do it half the time that I catch myself doing it in the mirror. Or do weird makeup habits. That'd be a fun video to do. What are your weird makeup habits? What are your weird makeup habits? I want to know. Let me know below. What do I do? Do my makeup with my mouth open? Sometimes. Okay, really like that colour. See, we've got the more depth going on now with the eye. I just want to take it up a bit more though, because I've got hooded eyelids and the lines here, and I want to take my line a bit higher, and so you can actually see that dark shade popping up a little bit more. That's why I go to look up straight into the mirror so I can do the line. where I want it. I'm sort of winging it out a little bit, but also blurring it out at the same time. We're doing a sort of curved look, curved edge. But obviously if you don't have hooded eyelids like me, you don't need to take it up so high. Okay, don't need to take it up that high. Just curving it around, doing that sort of motion, like a curly backwards C, sort of like that. Focusing more dark here. If I just shut the eye, you can see. And then any excess I do sort of drag it down a little bit. Just making it all, shading it all out. We're blending. But sometimes if you blend too much, you can blend too much away. And then you've got to go on top with more product. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I feel like that's dark enough on each side. This side might be a bit darker. We're now going to take this lovely shade, just lovely yellow shade in here. I'm just going to put that all over this bit of the eyelid. Over this middle bit of the lid, a bit near the inner corner. Put on some more nice yellow shade. Really just push it on. And just push it on. And take it to the inner corner as well. All over that bit of the lid really. And again. Push off your brush. And now I'm going to go in with my finger on a bit of a wet wipe. I like doing a wet wipe because it just makes it feel sticky and a bit tacky. You could use setting spray, any setting spray of your choice, or water. Wet brush. I'm going into the shade which is called Snow Light. Beautiful shade. Looks like this. So pretty. And it's really going to catch the light. I'm going to rack that pretty much all over the lid. You could also put a bit of glue down if you want to. I'm just going straight on top, sort of pushing it down and then giving it a rub so it rubs off my finger a little bit. Take a bit of this lash glue, it's called Glitter Fix Gel, I'll link it all down below for you, and I just patted it on this bit of the eyelid. And now I'm going to go back in again with my finger into Snow Light. Beautiful shade. And I was packing it on, like tapping it, but it actually works better if you sort of glide it across. There's packing it. Doesn't really do much, but if you go back in and do this, see? Whoa! Really glide it across. That's really pretty. I'll take a bit more. I'm just going to glide it again. So pretty. A bit more on the other side. Like, I take Fleeting Time, which is this really deeper gold shade, and then just maybe actually wet it just a little bit with on the wet wipe, then go in with it. And I want to put up this on this outer corner. Might need to take a bit more of that glue. I'll just put it on first and see how it does. It is deepening it out that corner a bit, but I think I'm going to go in though with a bit of this. I might actually just tap it on this time with my finger. I'm just taking like a little bit, not like loads. Actually, it might be a bit much. Sort of scrape some of it off. Just want it to feel a bit like tacky there. Any excess is wipe on the back of your hand. Go back in again to that shade. That's better. And sort of drag it. Might even just go in and see if I can get a bit more up with my finger. Yeah, okay. So put it on first with your finger. Just deepening this outer corner out. This look has turned into like a golden mustardy look. But I'm loving it. It's layering on top of that shade. It's actually really nice and gives it more dimension. I'm going to do the same with the other eye. I'm even going to put a little bit on my finger. Just shut your eye, put it on the outer corner, wipe off any excess. This stuff's great, doesn't irritate me or anything. Go check it out, it's on Amazon. I don't think it cost me that much either. Can't remember at the top of my head how much it was. I'm going in with my finger because it just seems to work better this way. Start by tapping it on top of the stickiness. Go back into that shade again, and now you're going to drag it a little bit. Just like that. Okay, and now I'm just going to go in with, back to the Anastasia palette, and we're just going to go in and take Cypress Umber. It's a really dark brown shade. I'm going to take the smudge brush, which is just a little one here. Wipe off any excess. And I've already started a little bit here, just to like make that area and that shade a bit more brown. Sort of brushing just down like this. I'm patting it on, wipe off the excess, go back in again to the same shade. I want it a bit more brown under the bottom here. Sort of doing like a brown eyeliner. So if you don't have a brown eyeliner or black eyeliner, you can just use your eyeshadows. That's what I do quite often, but then if you want to put anything obviously in within your waterline, you can. Some people use powders. I don't do that because I find it just irritates me and they're like really drying and just, yeah. But fair play if you can do that and get away with it, but I cannot. So I'm not doing it. And that's that. Just sticking it out a bit. So we've got like a subtle sort of wing going up. And yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's do the other side. So we're taking it to about here, just with my pupil around a bit of my brown eyes about, I take it to about there. The outer corner we're doing. I'm just deepening that shade up more. I'm going to go up on an angle. Just packing it on. Take off any excess. I'm going to take it along the bottom line now. Bottom lash line. Really get into the outer bit of that corner. And then any excess, just blend it along. If you have, you know, some extra skin, just get your fingers and pull this bit up a bit more. So it helps just to stretch and lift this bit of the eyelid. Because as we age and get a bit older, the skin will just start to, you know, it's gravity. It's going to happen, guys. Don't worry about it. Kazaru has got you. Little tips and tricks you can do. We'll just do it like that. Shut the eye, stretch that skin up a bit more. Just gonna blend that in there a bit more. So I don't just want like a harsh line. Now I feel like that is a bit too long. That one. And for in the corner, I don't know if this looked greedy. Oh, do you know what? No, of course it does. Hold the phone. We are going, whoa, not doing that. We are going to go into Vermeer. Vermeer? And we're going to put that in the inner corner of the eyes. But before we do that, we're going to go back in with Tempera, which is that lighter white shade, and just whiten those inner corners again. We want the inner corner bit to look white and light and fierce. And then we're going to go back in, use a little wet wipe, just going to find a clean bit on it, and then go back into shimmer shade. And then we're going to make the inner corner pop. But it's like a nice, subtle shimmer pop shade. It's smooth, it's not all glittery and gross. It's just really nice. I'm just putting it all in the corner. Check your mirror, see what you think, see if you need any more. I'm just really putting that in there. And then I'm turning so I can see it shine in my mirror with my lights to see if I've got enough. And add more if you want to, or, you know, stop until you're happy. I'm actually going to take the excess and drag this up so I get a bit of that shine going up here. I'm just going to take it and go up like that. It's creating some more shine, and like I see, push off any excess, dip into the same shade from there again, take it into this inner corner bit, and then shut the eye and then drag it up. And this is a tight pencil brush I'm using. I'm not going all the way, I'm just going to about here, up to about there. And it's just created more light within this bit of the eye area, and I just think it looks really cool. Also, it like looks like it lifts my eyes up a bit more, makes me look more awake, and just, yeah, I feel like it just really just off this look. And I don't know about you, but like I say, I think it's turned out really nice. And no, I don't always say that on this channel. Sometimes my eye looks I do, and I'm sort of winging it, do actually turn out a bit of poo, and that's okay too, because we're having fun with makeup, and that's what it's all about, and that's what my channel is about. So having fun with makeup, and, you know, playing around with different colours, just, yeah, building a friendly, nice makeup community with you guys. So yeah, I think it looked really nice. I'm really excited. I haven't actually used and combined these two palettes before, and I'm really happy that I did. And like I said before, sometimes you're not going to find every shade you want in your palette. Like for instance, in this palette, it is nice, I do like it, but you know, there could be more of a whiter shade in here. I would have liked black in here, but you know, you can't always get what you want in every palette, that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. And in here, I would have liked to have been maybe a lighter colour, you know, for my eyebrow, that transition shade up near the, not really transition shade, it's like I like to highlight the bit of the brow bone, I like to have like a lighter colour, so that's why I took the tempera from this one. So, you know, just combine your palettes and use different ones together. And I'm just using Maybelline. I'm using Maybelline Sensational. Yeah. And this is like my 4th bottle of this, because I love it so much. I can see. So I'm going to have to put it in the sink with some hot water. Do you guys do that? When your mascara is getting a bit low, to like loosen up the inside, I put it on, tighten it up, fill the sink with some hot water, and leave it in there for a little bit, and then open it up, and it sort of melts everything inside a bit more. Like the heat helps it, I think, if you've got some mascara that's drying out. That's what I do anyway. But I think this one might be coming near the end. I guess that's a weird thing that I do. When I do my mascara, I sort of sometimes would have my mouth open a bit like this. I try to do it so much and do it with my mouth shut. But I can't. Always be a bit open. And also with my mascara, I like to get it and sort of sit like here like this and just leave it for a bit. If you take like eyelash colours, that's what I do with my mascara, and it just really lifts them up if you just get the brush. Close your eye a little bit, bend it a bit, like hold the lashes there, then let go. I feel like it just gives the same effect. But I guess it depends on what mascara I'm using. With this one, it does it quite well. And then I take the little brush and I just do the little ones. Little lashes I've got here hiding. And again, you don't have to do all your lashes. You can just do the outer corner and do mascara there. It will give your eyes like a different look, depending where you place your mascara. And some people don't like doing the bottom mascara. You don't have to do the bottom. I like to do the bottom sometimes, but sometimes I leave the bottom. Depends what look I'm doing, what mood I'm in. and how much time I've got. Because, you know, doing looks like this sometimes they take a bit longer. And I actually am going to put some along the bottom. I haven't dipped back in there, I'm just using the last bit on the brush to do the bottom. And just put it on and do a little wiggle, and then push down, a little wiggle. Like so. And I've got a lash here that's not playing, so I'm just going to try and poke it back up. Like I said, it's more than likely it's because I've come to the end of this mascara. I need to get another one. But I want to get something different. I don't want to keep using the same one again and again, because there could be ones that I like better than this. So I'm going to try a different one. Let me know in the comments down below, what's your favourite mascara? Which one should I get next? A drugstore cheap one, please. I don't want to be spending like £50 on a mascara. No, thank you. Like I said before, I'd rather spend £50 on a nice food shop. I'm not spending £50 on mascara. Nope. Not even if I had all the money in the world. I wouldn't. I just don't think you need to, guys. You just don't need to spend that much on mascara. I don't care how good you say it is. I'm not spending £50 on a mascara. Right. Next. Going into my e.l.f. Satin Face lipstick. This is in the colour Drive. This is a lovely brown. So pretty. Don't know why I winded it all up just to show you, but yeah. Just gonna go straight in. Start at the top. Cupid's Boo. And then just dab it. I like to do sometimes. I like to just, like, I'm warming up the lipstick. And then just do that. Covers the rest of your lips. Any areas, obviously, got a bit over there though. I don't have a brown lip pencil. If I did, I would probably do a lip pencil. I don't. But there is a trick, which you're going to see in a minute, that I like to do. Let's take that eye. Here's my trick. See what I mean? That's such a lovely brown. My NYX Butter Glass. Did a shorts about this the other day. Love it. It is one of my favourites. I need to get some more. Okay. So I'm just going to take a little bit. And I'm not going to put it all over. The trick is, if you want this to also, so then your lipstick will look like a lip liner. So just put it like this. Get like in the middle, like here. Get your lips and then go. And then almost your lipstick then creates, and the gloss creates like a barrier itself. And just do that here. I just like doing that. And then it almost looks like I've got lip liner on, but I don't. And this lipstick's really, really good. This e.l.f. one, e.l.f. Satin O Face. It will stay on your lips really well. But obviously now, because I put a gloss on it, still stays put well, but obviously the gloss will make it maybe a bit more, like, move a little bit. But do you know what I mean though? Just gets all shiny here, and that makes your lips also appear bigger and like they're lined, but they're not. Just used 2 products for the lips. Love it. And yeah, this is my finished look. Me, my mustardy top, my nice little butterfly earrings, and this eye look, which I'm really happy with, and I think it's turned out beautifully. Not as, like, not too mustardy, but not too goldeny. It's like in the middle, I feel. Come close so you can see. Yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, if this was helpful in any way, shape or form, please give me a big fat juicy thumbs up. and I really enjoyed this and creating this look with you guys, and I hope you're all doing well. Please consider I can't speak. Please consider subscribing before you leave, and I hope to see you back in my next video. Okay guys, take care. Remember, makeup should be fun. Please don't take it too seriously, and take care of yourselves. Okay, bye.